The costly rebellion. Embracing disruption in pursuit of social change in an era where conformity is often rewarded and dissent met with resistance, challenging societal norms has become both a revolutionary act and a high-stakes gamble. This article delves into the complex interplay between the costs and benefits associated with pushing against established conventions. From grassroots movements to global campaigns, individuals and groups who dare to question the status quo face multifaceted challenges that extend beyond mere ideological conflict. Navigating the terrain of resistance, social change activists frequently encounter opposition from institutions that benefit from existing power structures. These entities may employ legal barriers, media manipulation, or economic pressure to maintain control over narratives and outcomes. Beyond institutional pushback, personal risks are significant. Activists might experience isolation, threats to their safety, or even loss of employment due to their commitment to disrupting traditional frameworks. A critical aspect of navigating these terrains involves building resilient networks. Community solidarity can serve as a buffer against individual vulnerabilities while amplifying collective voices through shared experiences and mutual support systems. Maintaining psychological resilience becomes paramount when facing constant criticism or harassment online and offline. Techniques such as mindfulness practices, peer counseling circles, and structured rest periods help sustain mental well-being amid relentless scrutiny. Economic sanctions. Financial penalties imposed by governments or corporations aiming to deter undesirable behaviors can cripple activist efforts financially. Cultural stigma. Societal disapproval manifests not only through overt hostility but also via subtle forms of exclusion which hinder integration within broader communities. Redefining success metrics beyond conventional standards. Traditional indicators of success, such as profit margins or electoral victories, are inadequate measures for assessing progress made by those advocating for systemic transformation. Instead, alternative metrics emerge from qualitative assessments including increased public awareness levels, policy reforms initiated at local governmental tiers, and measurable shifts towards inclusive practices across various sectors. Quantifying impact through non-tangible measures. Surveys conducted post-campaign indicate that sustained engagement increases significantly following targeted educational initiatives aimed at dismantling prejudices rooted deeply within cultural fabric. Data collected from community forums reveal heightened participation rates among marginalized populations once they perceive tangible improvements stemming from advocacy work being carried out locally. Fostering inclusive dialogue across diverse perspectives. Creative approaches to communication ensure messages resonate differently depending upon demographic characteristics, thereby broadening outreach effectiveness without diluting core objectives. Utilizing multimedia platforms enables storytelling techniques tailored specifically for different age groups, ensuring relevance remains intact despite evolving technological landscapes. Adapting communication strategies for optimal reach. Studies show younger audiences respond better visually driven content, whereas older demographics prefer text-based formats emphasizing factual accuracy alongside emotional appeal. This necessitates developing multi-channel strategies encompassing social media posts, podcast episodes, video documentaries, and interactive webinars catering simultaneously to varied learning styles and accessibility needs. Building coalitions that transcend traditional boundaries. Effective coalition building requires identifying common ground amongst seemingly disparate causes, allowing strategic alliances beneficial for achieving long-term goals. Interdisciplinary collaboration fosters innovation, enabling development of solutions previously unattainable through singular disciplinary lenses, thus enhancing overall impact potential exponentially. Leveraging technology for enhanced collaboration. Digital tools facilitate real-time coordination among geographically dispersed members, contributing uniquely based upon expertise areas, creating synergistic effects greater than sum total contributions individually. Virtual meeting software combined with project management applications streamline workflows, reducing administrative overhead while increasing transparency regarding resource allocation decisions made collectively. Legal frameworks supporting dissent while protecting vulnerabilities and understanding of pertinent laws governing protest rights ensures adherence necessary to avoid unnecessary confrontations with authorities potentially leading to arrests or worse consequences. Knowing how to leverage international human rights instruments provides additional layers of protection, especially useful during cross-border collaborations involving multiple jurisdictions, each having distinct regulatory environments. Strategic legal planning for sustainable movements. Consulting legal experts early stages helps anticipate possible conflicts arising from proposed actions, helping devise contingency plans minimizing exposure risk factors associated with unlawful activities inadvertently committed unknowingly. Documentation procedures must be meticulously maintained, proving legitimacy behind every action taken, serving dual purposes. Evidentiary basis required legally plus historical record preserving legacy, accurately reflecting struggles endured along journey toward justice achieved eventually. Psychological resilience as cornerstone of long-term engagement. Mental health considerations cannot be overlooked given nature intensity involved in continuous struggle against entrenched ideologies resistant to change, inherently designed to protect current holders thereof. Support mechanisms need embedding within organizational structures, offering regular check-ins, access professional therapy services, peer mentoring programs, cultivating environment conducive, nurturing sustainable involvement over extended durations. Implementing mental health initiatives within activist communities. Pilot projects incorporating weekly group sessions, focused stress reduction exercises, coupled cognitive behavioral therapies prove effective, mitigating burnout symptoms commonly observed. Active participants engaged. Prolonged campaigns. Creating safe spaces dedicated exclusively therapeutic discussions removes stigma surrounding seeking assistance, promoting culture openness regarding vulnerability essential, maintaining morale high amidst adversarial conditions persistently present. External fronts. Measuring progress toward systemic transformation. Assessments should include both quantitative data collection methods alongside qualitative evaluations, capturing nuanced changes occurring gradually over time rather than expecting immediate paradigm shifts overnight. Longitudinal studies tracking evolution. Attitudes held by general populace concerning issues initially perceived controversial demonstrate gradual acceptance, emerging naturally through persistent dialogue facilitated consistently over years. Tracking evolution through comparative analysis. Comparative analysis between pre- and post-campaign surveys highlights marked differences. Attitude formation, particularly noticeable younger generations displaying higher receptiveness progressive ideas compared previous cohorts. Such findings reinforce necessity continuing investment resources devoted education reform initiatives ensuring knowledge transfer occurs seamlessly. Future leaders inherit responsibility carry forward momentum generated today's efforts. Conclusion. Challenging norms demands courage, creativity, and unwavering commitment to principles guiding transformative journeys undertaken tirelessly countless others before us. By embracing calculated risks, intelligently managing inherent dangers, always keeping sight ultimate objective, fostering equitable societies worth striving together, we honor sacrifices laid groundwork, making path clearer, easier. Subsequent waves revolutionaries ready step forth boldly whenever opportunity arises.